Central Texas high school students are continuing to protest immigration enforcement operations with student-led walkouts.
KVUE's Jessica Cha joining us from outside Leander High School, where students walked out at around noon today. Jessica, you were there when that happened.
That is right, Mark. A swarm of students marched out of the front doors and they came right by the road in order to protest. Now, while there has been both support and criticism for these walkouts, we spoke to a legal expert today to ask what kinds of protests students are allowed to engage in. With chants, signs, and spirit, Leander High School is one of many campuses where students are staging anti-ICE protests. And some parents have shown up to support their kids, just like Will Sudhop.
She's got an amazing heart and she's a good person, and I'm proud to be her dad, honestly.
It comes after the Texas Education Agency released guidance on Tuesday, warning districts about consequences students and the district could face for facilitating protests, saying students must be marked unexcused from class, teachers may lose their licenses, and districts may even lose funding.
She's out here voicing her opinion and standing up for what she believes in, and that's more important than a missed day or a marked absent.
Leander High School students like Bryce Nielsen agree, even though he doesn't support opposition of ICE at all.
They seem to like to let people in that shouldn't be here. There's people that are bringing in weapons, drugs.
But he thinks everyone has the right to express their opinions.
If people are allowed to walk out of work and go on strike, I think we should be allowed to walk out of school and have our own opinion and present it.
But what rights do students have to leave school in protest? We asked the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, a free speech advocacy group.
Unless they're 18 and can sign themselves out or their parents sign them out, students don't have the ability to leave school during the day.
Adam Goldstein with FIRE says school districts and the state look at leaving class to protest the exact same as ditching class. So they could be subject to appropriate punishment like being marked absent.
They have the right to protest, just do it on Saturday, right? Like they don't have the right to walk out of school, even though what they want to do is engage in a First Amendment activity when they get there.
But he says Governor Abbott and the TEA's directives to school districts are vague, which could cause harm to students in the long run.
It's one thing to tell students, if you engage in this protest, you'll be punished. But I think it would make sense to go another step and say, here's the outlet for that. Here's how you can express this message in a way that won't get you in trouble.
Goldstein also says that it's ultimately up to the state to determine if a school has done enough to comply or if they will face consequences like having funding pulled or a teacher's teaching license revoked. Live in Leander, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.